Hey YouTube, it's Alicia. Hope everybody is having a great day. None other. I am here to talk about WWE's Money in the Bank matches for the men and women's matches. Now this video, I will be also talking about people they should have had in the match instead of certain people, and I will give y'all my opinion out in the men category. I have about two people I feel like shouldn't have never been part of the match. I have probably about a good several people that shouldn't have not qualified, and I'm gonna give y'all 5 people who I think they should have had in the match. So without further ado, let's get started, and we're going to talk about the men. We're going to come back to the men's match, but we're going to talk about the women's match. So for the women's matches, we have 3 from Smackdown, 3 from Raw. So from Raw, we have, in no typical order, for the women who have qualified, we have Zelina, Vega, Bayley, IYO Shy, Becky Lynch, Trish Stratus, and Zoe Stark. Okay. The ones I have a problem with is going to be Bayley, Becky Lynch, Trish Stratus, and Zoe Stark. Okay, those 4 I have a problem with. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. I have a problem with those 4. The reason I have a problem with those 4 is the following. 1, I'm going to go down and finna tell you. Okay, the reason I feel like Zoe Stark should not be part of this match, how long she's been on the main roster? She only been on the roster, for a couple of weeks? And to me, I feel like she has not proven herself. So why would WWE, no offense, give her a qualifying match and let her win over, I forgot who she won over, somebody, I can't remember, won over somebody, and that person didn't get in it, okay? Then I feel like Trish Stratus shouldn't be in. She's a legend. I know legends can come back and participate in the Money in the Bank match. I just feel like Trish Stratus, she is so popularity. She don't need a briefcase just to be featured. Let me just say, she don't need a briefcase just to be featured. Anybody, if they wanted a legend to be part of the... and let me just say, a legend to be part of the women's Money in the Bank match, I really wish they could have went through all the legends that they had and gave that to somebody else. Like I said, I don't think, if they went with Lita, I wouldn't have mind. But I really believe if they had gave that spot and let that been a mystery competitor, like, and brought back somebody like Jazz or Ivory, Victoria, that would have been a good opportunity for them and stuff. For WWE could have did that. So that's my only one complaint with that. Okay, the next one will be Bayley. Okay, the reason I said Bayley has been in the Money in the Bank match 2 times before. One time she has won and cashed in the same night. Do I think it was right to put Bayley in? No, I really believe whoever Bayley was facing, the person who she was facing, should have won and stuff. That's my opinion. Okay, this is just me giving my opinion on everything. Do I think it was right? No, it wasn't right. IYO Shy, I wouldn't mind, because it would be her first time in the Money in the Bank match, and that would have been a great opportunity for her to get started her singles career and stuff. I just think that's how that is. So those the 4 that Becky Lynch. Like I have always said, Becky Lynch don't need a title to be featured, and I really feel like in this myth half right here, WWE was in the wrong, and I feel like WWE having Becky Lynch win over, I can't remember who she won over, y'all, won and qualified for the Money in the Bank match. That opportunity could have been given to somebody else. And if any of y'all know, so the only two people I'm okay with being in this match is IYO Shy and Zelina Vega. Those are the only two people I support of being up in here. So let me give you, in the women, I only have 5 other people who I felt like they should have considered giving those spots to. Okay, without no further ado, here they are in no typical order. We have Xia Li, Tegan Knox, Raquel Rodriguez, Piper Niven, and Dana Brooks. Because think about this, because everybody who is a Dana Brooks fan wanted to see her in this match. But did WWE or Triple H give her that? No, this would have been an opportunity for them to try to let her be up in there and win it and win and stuff. Did they do that? No. Did they do that? No, they didn't do that. So that was a missed opportunity from them. Okay, let's move on to the men, because and let me just tell y'all, out of all of these women, there's only one, it's no minorities represented. Well, I could say one. Let's just say one minority is represented, and that's Zelina Vega. Zelina Vega is representing the Hispanic community, but you can say she's a minority. Okay, so then let's get on to the men division. Okay, in the men's division, we have Ricochet from Raw. We have Shinsuka Nakamura from Raw. We have Damian Priest from Raw. We have LA Knight from Smackdown, Butch from Smackdown, Escobar from LWO, also representing Smackdown, and we have Logan Paul. Okay, out of all of these people I have is only 2 men I do not support of being part of the men's Money in the Bank match. Okay, first and foremost is LA Knight. I do not support him because, to me, I don't think he has shown that well this year since he's been on the main roster, and I don't think he should have won that opportunity. Now, I'm going to tell y'all the men in a minute who I feel like could have been part of this, that they could have gave opportunities to. Now, we got Damian Priest, who's part of it. I don't have no problems with him being part of it. But now, let me tell you, I told y'all when it was announced, like a couple of last week, the day of my birthday, on the 14th, it was announced that Logan Paul might be part of the Money in the Bank. And if y'all remember my comments, and any of y'all who follow me on Twitter, y'all remember my comments, I said, why would you put Logan Paul in a Money in the Bank match? Think about it. That is wrong for business-wise. Now, y'all be asking me, oh, why are you coming after WWE like that? Because I'm seeing things, and y'all are, and I'm saying as fans, as a fan and as a content creator of wrestling, I'm seeing things that Triple H is doing, giving me pieces that Triple H is being more like his father-in-law. And I mean, I thought Triple H had a lot of say when it came to what the matches of Raw and SmackDown and NXT could be like. When Triple H took him, I was very excited. I gave him a good review. So get ready. Mid-season reviews coming very soon. Mid-season review, and it might not be that pretty. But I'm just like, when the only thing I have a problem with is Logan Paul being part of this match. Anybody they could have picked. You're taking an opportunity from other male wrestlers. Let me say it. You're taking opportunities from other male wrestlers for an influencer who has wrestling aspirations to be a wrestler. If he has aspirations, I have said it time and time again, and a lot of people does agree with me. If he has aspirations to be in the WWE, and I'm saying that, to be in the WWE, wants to be in WWE for a long term, and compete in matches, high profile matches and things, Go through the proper channels. I want to see him try out. Let's say it. See him try out. Let me say it again. Try out for the men's. And let me just say it again. He should have gotten a tryout for WWE. That's one. He should have went through the proper development channels. He should have been on NXT for the last 2 years. Then probably 2 to 3 years later, then come to the main roster and get that. Because let me just say, when you got somebody like Logan Paul, I understand he's a megastar, he's a draw. I understand he's a draw, but he don't have to come in and take wrestlers who have worked their butts off for years, who has over 10, 15, 20, 30, maybe 6, 7, or 8 years of experience of wrestling, but taking their opportunities, taking other wrestlers' opportunities. That's what he's doing. Some of y'all might not see the bigger picture when I'm getting at, but what I'm saying is he's coming in and he's taking opportunities from other male wrestlers. That's the problem I have. But then the other thing is, you need to be thinking about WWE business, and I'm going to say business practice. And I have called it out several times. I'm going to get back to this list, but I need to come off topic for a bit. Business practice. This is going for the men and women's division. In the last few years, we have seen WWE sign people literally from other sports. When I mean from other sports, from football, basketball, male and female, football, basketball, volleyball, soccer, tennis, you name it. They are coming in from other sports, but they're coming in from other sports and stuff, but they're taking indie wrestlers' opportunities. We haven't seen WWE once in the last 2 years, and I'm mentioning this, in the last 2 years, we have not seen WWE sign any indie wrestlers in the last 2 years. They've been doing this type of business practice. None other. We got a new set of twins who they think can replace the Bella Twins. Let's just say Becky would never be able to be replaced. The Bella Twins, now known as the Garcia Twins and stuff. That's just my opinion. But Hero said. But all I'm just saying is, where is the fairness when it comes to the men and women's division, especially when it comes to people who is coming in from other sports and taking opportunities from them. Now, we have people who has come in and they are going through the proper channels that they tried out for WWE. They came in under this ambassador. Some of them came in under this new ambassadorship thing. They get sports stars from other from college sports and stuff. Now let me bring that ambassadorship up for a minute, because I have been very critical of that ambassadorship that WWE has. And the reason I have been so critical of it, I have seen people from Louisiana, from the Louisiana college area, the Alabama, Tennessee, Florida, and things. But let me just mention something to y'all when it comes to that ambassadorship program that WWE has with certain college students, that they college athletes. Because the reason I'm saying is that I'm so critical of it, because I haven't seen nobody from my home state of Mississippi be selected. Y'all forget, Mississippi has not had that. Mississippi State or any college in Mississippi State sports, none of their sports stars has had that opportunity. Just wanted to mention that. So you got to question that. So now we're going to get back to what I was talking about. Like I said, the Money in the Bank. I think Logan Paul is like taking opportunities away from other wrestlers that could have been. Now, let me tell y'all who I think should have been in the Money in the Bank. We should have had Montez Ford. I know he was part of the qualifying match, but he got beaten by Shinsuka Nakamura. Really, WWE? Really, Triple H? Okay. We got Karian Cross, who could have been part of that. We should have had Bobby Lashley, Johnny Gargano, AJ Styles, Apollo Crews, and Xavier Woods. These are some of the guys I really felt, they could have had spots up in there. Like I'm saying, if you're going to have everybody qualify, then have Logan Paul qualify. It's not fair that one guy can be handed opportunity, can be handed a spot in the men's Money in the Bank match. But others, others has to qualify. So ask yourself this, is it right that Logan Paul is being handed an opportunity spot in the men's Money in the Bank match versus having somebody, having a wrestler to have that, the wrestlers that I named, having somebody from that list that I've named to have that spot and get that opportunity? And is it right to hand Logan Paul a spot in the Money in the Bank match and not consider the feelings of the other wrestlers that could have had that spot? Until then, y'all, I'm Alicia. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.